Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on some cleaning and organizing projects. And I'll take you along with me and we'll see where this goes. I have not been enthusiastic about cleaning at all. Organizing, I like that better. So I had planned this all out for the new year and it has not been as easy as I thought to put feet and hands to action, and that's what I plan on doing. So let's see where this goes, and if you can give me any advice at all, please do so. I need to get down to the basement, bring up some laundry. While I'm at it, I'm going to take down a few items from Christmas, some decorations. I just want to explain that this shelf right here, I don't want this shelf, and I feel that this is a small kitchen. I feel we don't need the shelf. I don't like everything like out in the open, to be putting canning jars on there when I do can eventually. That's not happening. That's just not my style. The kitchen's not large enough for this shelf. That's how I feel, and my husband did agree with me. So, but he doesn't want me taking down the shelf. And I know just to get a screwdriver and unscrew, but he has an electric screwdriver he's going to use to remove the shelf, and it will make the kitchen look more spacious. So in the meanwhile, I'm not putting anything on that shelf. It stays completely bare because it needs to go. We do not need it. We will function without it. We have plenty of cabinets and cupboards and storage units, so there isn't any reason why we need that shelf. It was originally put in here. It was someone else who lived here who has since passed away. It was their decision at the time. It's kind of an old school thing that I'm just not into at all. So he agrees with me, my husband agrees with me, but it took a while to persuade him. In fact, it has taken years to persuade him. There's more than one person living in the home. You need to get their input also. Everything's not about you and what you want to do. You have to ask your spouse or your kids to make sure that everyone's okay with it, because you want everyone in the house to be happy. So he finally reached a point where he's ready to let go of the shelf. Thank God for that. Now I'm down in the laundry room with the laundry basket I'm going to bring up. We got a little behind. It's been about a week and a half. Normally I tried to do laundry once a week. So I just want to get caught up on this and then get busy with our home organization and cleaning. Now, when you live in a small home like I do, it's a matter of making space for one project when you're doing another project. And it's like shifting things around and from one room to the next. That's why it's better to have less items to begin with, to minimalize. And that's really what I would like to work towards. Putting away this laundry will free me up for the important task I need to do in organizing and cleaning. So it's good to get the little things out of the way so you can work on the big things. Now I'm in our back room where most of our junk is stored. This room is very cold. I am freezing. My husband keeps the vents closed to save on heat, to save on gas, to save on the gas bill. So working back here in the middle of the winter is not something I like to do, but I'll show you what I have to contend with. There's a lot of stuff that I don't want, and he doesn't want either. We haven't used some of this stuff in over 3 or 4 years. It's just pile after pile of some things we might use occasionally, but there's items we haven't used in maybe even more than 4 years. Okay, and need to get rid of this stuff. I'm just fed up with it. It's just could be so much better organized. Yeah. This is a bedroom. This is supposed to be a bedroom, but we use it as a storage room. I need to get on top of this. Oh, good. Here's the baskets. These are Easter baskets, and that's a Halloween bucket and Easter eggs. So I'm going to donate those. I have a donation bag right here. So I'm going to work on that at least. Yeah. I want to get that donation bag to Volunteers of America as soon as possible. And this is all that's going to fit in this bag. I'm just going to get it out of this room and put it in the kitchen so it will remind us to take it to Volunteers of America. Oh, Here's an extra box I could use for something. I don't know, to put items in that I don't want, I guess. I need to reorganize the dog food, and I don't know how things got so messed up here. I've been working in the kitchen a lot, doing some cooking and prepping meals ahead of time, and I got behind on all this. So this is the before, and we'll see what the after looks like. It might not change that much, but I want to make changes. I want to make it neater and cleaner. I got a lot of sweeping to do too. Woo. The best thing to do is to get on with it. Without further ado. Okay, I'm done for the day in here, but I did organize it a lot better. There's another section of the room that my husband needs to work on with all kinds of items over there. And this originally was supposed to be our craft room and his hobby room. It just didn't quite work out that way. Well, I used to do a lot more crafts, and I use this table for crafts. Now I'm more interested in food storage, and the dogs are part of our family, and they're part of the food storage, so we have their food lined up there. So I'm going to show you. You saw the before, now you're going to see the after. And here is the after. There's a big change if you compare the two. Now we still have a mess over here. My husband has to deal with that. That's his side of the room. But my side is very organized. And I did do a little sweeping. I need to do mopping eventually and dusting off some more tables through here. But see, this table had the dog's food on it. Well, I wanted my little keyboard on it. So this works out nicely if I need to use this. I did not like my keyboard being on two chairs. At one point they were on two chairs, and that just did not work out for me. But now it would be easier, just everything, the food, the extra food that we keep in the back room to keep it cool is all in one place. We can just come back here to get it. And this is a lot easier. And the dog supplies are right in front of it. So we use these all the time. This is a whole thing of white vinegar. So another bottle only had like 2 drops in it. So I took that to the kitchen. I'll use it for cleaning or something. But we do have bird suet. We have a bird feeder outside, out back. And I like to keep that in stock. Now I use this table not just for crafts, but for organizing my garden supplies in the spring and summer. And this comes in handy for that. All right then, so we made some progress, and underneath we have our milk bones, very large milk bones for our neighbor's dog that we like to give her a milk bone every day. And my husband has his seltzers, and he loves those. So we got to keep the hubby happy. But I like the way this is organized now. This is where I'm keeping my Ninja air fryer. I decided to keep it. We don't use it very often, so I brought it back here in the storage room. So now it looks less like a warehouse, a little mini warehouse, and more like it is for storage, but yet it's livable. I mean, you can come in here and there's more space to move around and it's not nearly as cluttered. I made some progress today and I'm very, very happy with this. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. I got right on it and I did some organizing, decluttering, and cleaning. And there's more to do, but this was a breakthrough because I didn't think I would get to this point until February. So thank God I did. And I hope I inspired you in some way to be more organized. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next one.